instant match reaction. Crystal Palace 4, West Ham 3. And let's be honest, and first of all, off the bat, before Crystal Palace fans come at me, excellent performance from you lot today. Excellent performance. Played us off the park, really. And if it wasn't for the ability for them to defend set pieces, that would have been like 4-5-0. Definitely. But there's something that's got to be said about not turning up. I mean, listen, it's been a long season for everyone. Hard season for us as well, because it's, we're down the bottom, we're fighting, we're trying to scrap for our lives. Real upturning performances lately. I thought we may just edge this one. But the difference today between the two clubs was the manager. And I was very critical. I've been very critical of David Moyes, but I was very critical of the fact that they brought Roy Hodgson back. What Roy Hodgson has done is he's got his team playing at their strengths. Their strengths is in attack. Defensively, look, they're not great. It showed today in defending set pieces, but front three wise, they're excellent. They're excellent front three. Elise, Eze, who played a bit deep today, Zaha, Ayew, and then Edouard that come on. They're where their strengths lie. They've got some good ball playing players, and Roy's, Zaha came back. He's been out for 4 games. He was probably the difference. I thought Eze was excellent. I thought Elise was good, but the experience and talent of Zaha really showed today. Good goal. Stupid mistakes all round for our boys. I must say that, stupid mistakes, but there's something to be said. The players didn't turn up. There was individual mistakes again. Souček, he was hero and villain today. Same as Aguirre, really. Stupidly give away for the third goal. Let me think of the first one. What was the first one? First goal. Fucking hell. There was that many goals in the game. Their goal, I can't remember the first one, but the second one, Emerson was at fault, definitely. Letting the ball roll off of his thigh just after the injury to Zuma, which is, I think, is going to hurt us because he's been quite solid lately. But it's just there's things to be said about the players, but there's also things to be said about the management, which is, you look at what Roy Hodgson's done to Crystal Palace. He's given their front three freedom to play. We got the first goal, and then after that, we just retreated back into our box, let them go on. At half-time, at 3-2, yeah, he made the 2 changes, but they're like-for-like changes. It wasn't working for West Ham. The only thing that was working was set pieces. There was no change of shape. There was no change of approach. It was just a like-for-like replacements. He wanted to get Ben Rama on the pitch, and he wanted to get Cresswell on the pitch. Same positions as what Fornals and Emerson was taking up. They're struggling against their wingers. But there's no change to approach. There was no intensity. There was no change of shape. There was no change of formation. There was no change of approach. It was just keep on going. Even though, apart from set pieces, we were poor. We were piss poor again. And we're sort of reverting back into these performances where, we're starting well. It's sort of the reverse. We're starting well, but then we revert back to the tactics that that's... No, actually, we didn't start well today. What am I talking about? We just got ourselves in front. It was a good goal, but then you've got something to cling on to. But we revert. We stop doing the things that we do well. We stop attacking, And at 3-2... we was playing like the team that were 3-2 up, trying to cling on, And Moyes just sat on his hands until the inevitable 4th goal. It was, I think it was a blatant foul. Stupid by Aguirre. They rolled the penalty in, and then he decides that he wants to start changing the shape. And I don't know, man. I don't know. Look, we're not safe, and you can't afford to be, with the games we've got left with City, with United, and teams like that coming up. You can't afford to be resting on your laurels against teams like Crystal Palace. But again, I thought they was excellent today. But we have to match the intensity, and there has to be some good in-game management, and that's what David Moyes, and that's, to be fair, it sums up our season. That's why I want to see the back of him. He doesn't know what to do when the situation doesn't go his way. There's no way to change it. The players have got to take some responsibility as well. I sort of thought some of them were poor today. Defensively, we were poor. Souček played well, but stupidly give away the ball for the third goal. But he was involved in all the goals that we scored. But yeah, it's not a hard pill to swallow. I think Crystal Palace were well-deserved winners. But, that was a chance for us today to get ourselves safe. We went ahead against Liverpool. You sort of mumble and grumble about certain things in the game. Liverpool, they're going to have most of the ball. They're going to, come and press you. They've got an excellent attacking force. We lost the game narrowly. Probably should have had a penalty. But today against Palace was a chance where we could, it was an excellent game of football for the neutral, that's for sure. But we could have, put them under a bit more pressure. And at times the intensity just wasn't there. The intensity was there from Crystal Palace, but the intensity wasn't there from us. I'm going to look at it again. I'll come back after the morning after. But listen, we've got games. We've got Leeds at home, which I think will see us safe. We've got Leicester away. But turn up like that against either of them teams, and I think we'll get beat, because I think they're going to be up for it, and they're going to be able to exploit our weaknesses, and they're going to be up for more of a fight. Got to be better. And got to see ourselves safe. But yeah, check out the fan casual boys. I think they're over at Selhurst Park now. I've had to take a bit of a break today, but yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. One thing left to say. Come on, you guys.